Here's one way to know if your wounded inner child is showing up in your relationships. I was just watching a woman. She was talking about women in their 50s, 60s, and 70s and how they're not interested in being in relationships with men anymore. They're sick of taking care of boys and men. They've been doing it their whole lives. And deep down inside, what's happening is so many of our wounded inner children are coming out in our relationships. What we're doing is we're deeply longing to be taken care of by someone else. See, what happened is when you were very, very young, the people who were your primary caregivers, who you were supposed to be able to be fully dependent upon, you were supposed to feel safe in their care, and they were really supposed to meet your emotional needs, it didn't happen. And so then we get into our adult relationships, and what's really driving our lives is our inner child. Our inner child is there saying, please, 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 I want to get my needs met. How come you're not loving me the way I need to be loved? How come you're not there for me? And a lot of women are really angry at men for not meeting them and holding their emotional needs. Well, it's really sweet and awesome if you can get your emotional needs met in the relationship, and I believe that you can eventually. What we really need to do is go back in and reparent our inner child, because your inner child thinks that she needs to get love from someone outside of her. But once we didn't get it as a child, the only person who can really deeply attune to and meet our needs is ourselves, is us stepping in as our own parent and reparenting ourselves, picking up where our parents left off, filling the gaps where our parents missed the mark. If you sit around complaining about all the ways that your partner's not, that's not going to be helpful. So the only thing you can really do is learn how to reparent yourself. And that's one of the things that I do in the Whole Soul Way. If you are interested in learning more about this and you want to repair your relationship so you can get your needs emotionally met by yourself and then eventually by others, I invite you to check out thewholesoulway.com/program.